Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
One video a day, every day for 30 days. Let's do it. Today is the second video in a two-part series about doing your first chin-up or pull-up. Today's video topic idea comes from Instagram follower Mo Butta, Less Problems. My goal is to do one chin-up, and after a year of trying, I'm still not there. What can I do? That's right, she's getting 2 videos for the price of 1. What is that price? It's free. If you haven't watched yesterday's video yet, I encourage you to go watch that first. I'm gonna link it up here and in the description below. That'll teach you all the steps you need to know to make progress over time to achieving your first chin-up by dedicating significant time to the chin-up, building the necessary pulling strength to raise your body weight up above that bar. And then I lay out a complete regression model of the chin-up, building it up from the most basic movement all the way to the top, so that once you can complete all the exercises on your way to the chin-up, you will definitely be able to get one. But those exercises did require a little bit of gear. Today we're gonna be talking about doing chin-ups for someone that only has a chin-up bar. And you can see it's the holiday season because I've got some handy mistletoe hanging from my chin-up bar. But the mistletoe is honestly a perfect metaphor for what I'm about to explain, because anytime you go under the mistletoe, what? You get a kiss. Anytime you walk under the pull-up bar, what? You do a pull-up. But I know what you're thinking. I'm here watching this video about pull-ups and chin-ups because I can't do pull-ups and chin-ups. Well, that's where regression comes into play. A regression is simply an easier version of an exercise. Because for a lot of people who are trying to lift themselves up over that bar for the first time, they're only testing it maybe once every week by getting under a bar and just trying to pull themselves up, but they don't have the strength and they're not getting anywhere. Similarly, if you only go skiing once every season, but you only try to ski down a double black diamond instead of starting at the bunny hill and working your way up, you're never gonna make it down that black diamond successfully. So what we need to do is regress the movement. So grab yourself a chair or a platform or anything that you can step on to lift yourself up to the bar, and use that to remove some of your body weight. And start by using both legs on this platform to assist yourself up and down to the bar. So get into position, grab your bar, make sure your shoulders are back, make sure your core is tense. Take a breath in, pronated grip for the pull-up, supinated grip for the chin-up. I'm gonna do a pull-up today because we did chin-ups yesterday, and I'm gonna use my legs to help me get up to the bar here. Boom, 1 and done. But what I want is for you to try to use about 50 to 75% of your max effort to do the rep. So for your first week, every time you walk under this thing, I just want you doing 1 rep. And maybe if you walk under it 5 times a day, you're now doing 5 reps every day. So if you used to be practicing your chin up just like once a week, you're looking at only 4 times a month. But now that you're doing it 5 times a day, that's 140 times a month. And here's what needs to happen along the way. You need to slowly recruit less and less leg power. So in the first couple of days, you're gonna be using so much of your legs to lift your body up above that bar. But as you move forward, you wanna start using your pulling muscles to pull yourself up rather than the pushing muscles in your legs. And over time, you're gonna go from using both legs to just using 1 leg. But let's not stop there, because I think 1 rep at a time is gonna get pretty boring pretty fast. After 2 weeks, you can up this to 3 reps at a time. And then after a month, you can up this to 5 reps at a time. But still keep in mind that you wanna be working at around 50 to 75% of your max effort so that you don't push yourself too hard. You don't wanna get sore, you just wanna practice the movement. But if you do work your way up to doing 5 reps at a time, about 5 times per day, you're now looking at 25 practice reps every day. That's 175 reps a week. And that's 700 reps a month. And this training philosophy is not something unique that I just came up with. It's actually a tried and true method called greasing the groove. And I tried something like this in a 30-day challenge before, where I did 200 burpees a day, spread out throughout the day in tiny sets of 10, which was actually kind of a stupid way to do it, because greasing the groove is better for strength exercises that require a lot of body control, and burpees are kind of just a metabolic calorie burner. So that was kind of a dumb experiment, but it will work much better for your pull-ups and chin-ups, I promise. This is about gaining strength, but it's also about practicing movement. You just gotta be relentless, you gotta believe in yourself, and you gotta do them even when you're not motivated to do them. That's why I think you should incorporate some sort of tally system to track your progress. Put this bar somewhere next to a calendar or a sheet of paper so that every time you do a rep, you can mark it down. And as the days go on, you're just gonna see so many tallies and so many marks, and you're gonna feel like you've accomplished so much that you'll wanna keep pushing yourself to make those reps count a little more each time. Because for some reason, just writing down a simple tally tally or crossing off a box consistently is a hell of a lot more motivating for me than like watching Rocky IV and drinking a tub of coffee. Proving to yourself that you have the power, that you can adopt new habits and routines, that you can change your life and accomplish things that you couldn't do before is motivation. Real motivation is bred out of action. So get out there, take action, get that pull-up bar in position, and get to work. And if you don't yet have a pull-up bar, I highly recommend checking out my friends Rubber Bandits. Now I mentioned this in yesterday's video as well, but their pull-up bar is super portable. I can assemble it in like 5 minutes, and it'll help you turn your pull-up journey into something that you can take with you no matter where you go, no matter what circumstances you're in, no matter how busy you are, no matter where you're traveling, you can still be practicing your chin-ups and pull-ups. All you need is a pull-up bar, a chair, and the right attitude.
It sound right, boy.